Ladies and gentlemen, I am Joshua Boston, and here is your starting lineup for the Brickyard 400. We start on the front row as always, and on the pole for the 5th time this season in the Bass Pro Shops Toyota, it is MTJ from Mayetta, New Jersey, Martin Truex Jr. To his outside in the Dr. Pepper Toyota, it is the Hog Dropper from Unadilla, Georgia, David Reagan. Starting in row 2 will be the Eckrich Sausages Chevrolet of Hubba Bubba Wallace from Mobile, Alabama. And in the Wells Fargo Dodge from Randleman, North Carolina, it is Prince Kyle Petty. In row 3 are the Interstate Batteries Toyota of the Tie Rod from Charlotte, North Carolina, Ty Gibbs. And in the DuPont Chevrolet is the Wonder Boy from Vallejo, California, Jeff Gordon. Starting in row 4 are Mississippi's Olive Branch from Olive Branch, Mississippi in the Sonny D. Ford, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And to his outside in the Dollar General Chevrolet, it is the Money Man from Sacramento, California, Bernie Lamar. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots in row number 5, it is the National Guard Ford of the Biff from Vancouver, Washington, Greg Biffle. And in the Miller Lite Ford, it is Rochester Hills, Michigan's BK, Brad the Big Keselowski. In row 6, we have the Exalta Chevrolet of the Junebug from Mooresville, North Carolina, Dale Earnhardt Jr. And to his outside in the Tire Pro Chevrolet, it is Josh Berry from Hendersonville, Tennessee, who will begin to bury his competition after starting 12th. Starting from row 7 will be the HendrickCars.com Chevrolet of Young Money from Elk Grove, California, Kyle Larson. And in the Viagra Ford will be the Kid from Batesville, Arkansas, Mark Martin. Starting the race from row 8 in the Auto Trader Ford, it is Middletown, Connecticut's Joey Logano, aka Sliced Bread. And to his outside in the DeWalt Power Tools Toyota, it is Mr. Consistency from Cambridge, Wisconsin, Matt Kenseth. And in row 9 are the Motorcraft Quick Lane Ford of Guido from Grass Valley, California, Matt DiBenedetto. And in the Busch Light Ford will be the closer from Bakersfield, California, Kevin Harvick. The 10th row will have the K-Love Ford of the Journeyman from Glendale, Arizona, Michael McDowell. And alongside him in the Dow Chevrolet, it is the Ace from Welcome, North Carolina, Austin Dillon. Starting the race from row 11 are the Lowe's Chevrolet of Superman from Elkhorn, California, Jimmy Johnson. And in the Realtree Chevrolet from Wausau, Wisconsin, it is Mr. Realtree himself, Dave Marcus. The 12th row has the Survivor from Chemung, New York in the Power Team Chevrolet, Jeffrey Bodine. And to his outside is the Duracell Menards Ford of YRB from Hartford, Ohio, Ryan Inside Blaney. Row 13 finds the Tabasco Pontiac of the Onion from Chemung, New York, Todd Bodine. And in the GoDaddy Chevrolet from Beloit, Wisconsin, it is the Beloit Bomber herself, Danica Patrick. Row 14 will have the Love's Travel Stops Ford of Riverside, California's Orange Juice, David Gilliland. And in the Z-Rex Chevrolet, it is the Underbird 2.0 from Concord, North Carolina, Corey LaJoy. The 15th row will have the Haas Automation Monster Energy Ford of Radio Sweetheart himself from Las Vegas, Nevada, Kurt Busch. And to his outside, we see Little E from Dawsonville, Georgia, the Hooters Spirit Chevrolet of your current championship points leader, Chase Elliott. Starting from the 16th row will be the Fastenal Ford of cousin Carl Edwards from Columbia, Missouri. And in the Busch's Chili Bean Chevrolet, it is the Dinger, A.J. Allmendinger from San Jose, California. Row 17 has the Pennzoil Chevrolet of Steve Park from East Northport, New York, who looks to park that one car in victory lane after starting 33rd. And in the Dynaco car will be Hot Lemonade herself from Austin, Texas, Cruz Ramirez. Back in the 18th row will be the South Point Hotel and Casino Chevrolet of the gambler from Las Vegas, Nevada, Brendan Gaughan. And to his outside in the Target Dodge will be the Flying Scotsman himself, Dario Franchitti. The 19th row will have the RoofClaim.com Toyota of the iRacer from Port Tobacco, Maryland, Timmy Hill. And in the Gatorland Ford from Wauchula, Florida, it is the Highlander himself, B.J. McLeod. And finally, starting from the rear of the field will be last week's winner in the FedEx Toyota, Chesterfield, Virginia's Denny Hammerin' Hamlin. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your starting lineup for the Brickyard 400.